Hello, today I will be talking about the personalities of social media posts and photos. To dive into the abstract for our research, what people share on social media can be very telling as to what their personality is. And this research investigates the correlation between a person's personality type and the photos and tweets which that person posts. We found that people who identified with the green true color self schema tended to share more photos and photos with people than other self schemas. And people who identified with open personality types tended to post more photos than other big five personality types. For some background on our research, the way that we surveyed people was using Sona and MTurk platforms. Sona is a survey platform consisting of college age students in an introductory psychology class in which students took the survey in exchange for class credit. MTurk is a survey platform where participants were compensated monetarily in return for completing the survey. For the way that personalities were evaluated, we used True Colors personality types and Big Five. So for True Colors, there were four different self schemas that a participant could fall into. The first is the orange self schema, which was energetic, spontaneous, and charming. Gold, which was punctual, organized, precise. Green, which is analytical, intuitive, and visionary. And blue, which was empathetic, compassionate, and cooperative. The different big five categories were openness, conscientiousness, extroversion, agreeableness, and neuroticism. For the research design, participants in both Sona and MTurk platforms were given the same survey. In this survey, participants shared social media account information from which the photos and tweets were collected. Data collection was done between February 2020 through May 2020 for Sona and March 2020 through June 2020 for MTurk. In total, there were 117 participants and 165 Twitter and Instagram accounts. For our results, Figure 1 shows the number of people objects per participant for each true color self schema. Most participants in our survey identified with blue, gold, or green, but few identified with orange. People who identified with the green self schema tended to post more people objects than others. For the second figure, this figure shows the number of people objects per participant in each Big Five category. Participants who identified with the extroversion category tended to post more people objects than participants in other categories. For our final figure, this figure shows the distribution of the average tweet length per age group surveyed. We found that participants between the ages of 41 to 60 tended to have slightly longer tweets than other age groups, while also tweeting significantly less than those other groups. For some discussion for our research, we found that our research would benefit from a larger sample size. And there was no determined statistical significance in the correlation between social media posts and personality type. We think that this could be due to a limited number of characters per tweet and possibly a lack of accounts to analyze. Thank you so much for listening.